Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Busola, and on this channel I talk about tech for business and lifestyle, just like this one. Do consider subscribing, liking this video, hitting the notification bell so that you're aware anytime I post a video, sharing this video and all that jazz. So let's get into it. So today I want to share with you a quick, easy, free, watermark free way to get your YouTube intros and outros. And not just that, so that your branding is consistent between the two, your brand colors, the design, the font, and everything aligns. You get what I mean? Because a lot of times we see intros to the videos that we watch on YouTube, but when you get to the outro, they look totally different. You get what I mean? So today I want to share with you how we can make the two cohesive and altogether lovely. So the tool, of course, that we're going to be using is Canva, and we go over here and click YouTube intro, like so. Again, the reason why I love Canva so much is because all of these templates are already there for me, so I could just switch it up. And if you're like me, you don't know what you're doing when it comes to design and all of that, this really works well, and you can knock it out of the park in little or no time at all. Right, so you just scroll through, again keeping your branding consistent, your brand colors, your font styles and all that, keeping everything consistent. Recently I just switched up mine from the first one I started using. I prepared in Keynote and it took me like a day and a half. Seriously guys, it took me like a day and a half to get that 5-10 minute clip that I was using prior to this time. And the thing, I'm not saying Keynote is bad, don't get me wrong. Keynote is really good, but if you know what you're doing and you are really skilled with graphics and design, then you could go with Keynote. But for me, it just wasn't cutting it. It looked, half baked and not really nice. I wasn't really feeling it. Like this one is what I'm using now. So I just switched out the whatever here, took out this, took out that, put in a little bit of white, because I'm thinking about changing my brand colors to yellow, black and white. So that's what I'm using right now. Right, let's see, what shall we go with, guys? What shall we go with? Again, the thing with Canva is you can just switch things around and customize it, but the basic template is there for you to start with. You've got gaming templates, you've got travel templates, you've got fashion templates, you've got artsy type of templates, you've got different types of templates, you've got templates for real estate agents and so on and so forth. So depending on what your business is and what you're trying to go for, the aesthetic you're trying to go for, you could just pick a template and build up from there. Okay, so let's go with this one. Quite frankly, I think this is okay to use as it is. You could just switch out the brand name here and make it yours. Your tagline, make this yours. The fashion bandwagon, I like it. And then again, you could change the colors over here if you so desire. You could change this if you so desire. Let's call it the, you know how I do, I'm going to name it Craig. Let's call it the Craig bandwagon. Master your style or something of that sort, whatever, whatevs. Okay, then this color, maybe we switch it up. We could make it something winey, like so. If you want, you could just switch it up whichever way you like. And the cool thing with this is, let's go back to the original color. I think that works best. Or maybe this one. No, this one, because it brings out the marbly effect right here. Okay, the cool thing with this, with Canva now, is you can animate. So you could do something like this See, you could do something like that. You could pan, but you will notice that there's some animation styles right here that have little crowns beside them. Those ones are not free, they are paid for, but it's all right. I think these free ones work perfectly as well. You could rise, you could tumble, you could do a fade, you could do a block. It works great, it works great. And that's it, guys. And then you could come over here. You could see the time limit is just 8 seconds, so that works perfectly well for YouTube. You could come over here, download it, and again, if you have your own video, you could switch this video out to your own video. But if you do not, I think this works fine, provided this works for you, and then it's all right, it's fine. Or you could expand it, you could resize it. Resize it like so, and there you have it. It's turned to something else. Get what I mean? It still works. It still works. It still works perfectly. But I'm gonna undo. I like the way it was. Okay. And then you could just come over here and download. And you could download as an MP4, so that will give you all of the animation and the video playing and all of that, and presto changeo, you have your YouTube intro. That's it, and we have our design saved. Okay, now so let's search for a YouTube outro. Again, this is what we settled for, so let's look for a YouTube outro that will match this one so that the branding can stay consistent between the two. Okay, so let's search for YouTube outro. This is what I used for my outro because it really matched the intro that I picked out. Voila, ici. Here we are, we found it. See, you get what I mean? So it actually matches. It's different. The template is actually different, but they are quite similar. So again, you could customize it to whatever color you want, but keeping it consistent with the intro so that your intro matches your outro. And here I would suggest leaving this space open so that you could have the suggested videos, your subscribe button at the end, so that those two can come here. And here, connect with me is fine. You could do that. You could say thanks for watching, which is what I did. Is it thanks for watching? Thanks for subscribing is what I did. You could leave it like this, and then you could add your social media icons over here, something like this. If you're on Twitter, you just drag it over here. Drag it, resize. That is if you're sticking with connect with me or you want to add it in addition. So your Twitter, assuming you are on Twitter or whatever social media platform you are on, Facebook, drag it over here. Resize it. Let's make it a little bit smaller, like so. Instagram, drag it over here, resize it, align everything together. You could do something like that. Move this over here. Et voila, guys. And then you could change the color actually. So we go to color, and then you could change it like so that your brand colors, again guys, you could change this color to suit your brand colors. There you are. It's done. It is done. So there you have it, guys. A quick and easy way to create your YouTube intro and outro to keep your branding consistent between the two. So, till we meet again in the next video, my name is Busola, and toodles!